Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. For joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Hurdle is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Russell. Then there's Moody. And here's Giannis. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Edwards passes to Wagner. That three off the mark. Now, here's Moody. To the paint, here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
Hey guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Roby can't hit. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Feeds it to Edwards. Got a hand on it. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. It's good.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Smith. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers, more superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Lakers leading by 4. Moody the pass to Antetokounmpo. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Roby from the arc. Lakers with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Smith shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Russell dishes to Antetokounmpo. Russell trying to free himself up. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Russell.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Suns foul. Smith. First personal foul.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Antetokounmpo inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Russell passes to Pirtle. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Smith on the wing. With the floater. Wagner outside. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 7. He feeds it to Pirtle. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They get it back. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Moody. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Lakers making a change here. Washington's checked in. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
At the elbow, Smith. Up and in on the layup. Smith's got 8 points.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. Russell dishes to Pirtle. The shot that time not on target. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Edwards inside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Russell passes to Pirtle. And that one is good. 8 points for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Suns trail by 9. There's Wagner with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Snatched up. Washington, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's a 2 from Smith. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Russell with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the little wrinkles in Russell's game at that time with the sweet up fake.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Both good from the line that time. Suns trail by 13. Hero passes to Washington. And Pirtle sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Pirtle. From deep, Collins.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Russell passes to Washington. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The pass to Dort. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. And Moody pulls it down.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pirtle sets the pick for Russell to the inside. Nice shot by Pirtle. That's 10 points for Jakob Pirtle.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Phoenix calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Perk. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Moody. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Russell. Here's Phillips. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Thybulle kicks to Washington. Johnson with a screen on Dort. From deep, Washington. Rebound by the Suns. Outside, Hero. Pass to Phillips. Pulls it up. Misses off the right iron.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Phillips, the pass to Hero. They could use a bucket and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
2 shots.
And Hero drops them both. Lakers leading by 17. Tries again. Doherty grabs the board.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Remaining in the first.
Washington with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Washington knocks it away.
And guys, still early, but I'd like to see them crash the offensive glass.
Off the inbound. And here are the Suns now, trailing by 17.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
There's 1:38 left in the first. Jams it in off the great move.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Hero, jump shot is good.
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Dunn passes to Washington, and he comes up with the deuce. Washington's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Phillips, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Johnson. Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Lakers leading by 18. Dunn kicks to Washington. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Good on the 3-point shot. Washington's got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Doherty. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by Washington. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. One second left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Wagner is out there with Smith. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Phillips in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. On the wing, Giannis. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Back to Dunn. Pass to Giannis. And here is Moody. The three-pointer, no good. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Roby, he's checked in for the Suns. And they double up Giannis. He can't get it to go.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David. We thank you for your report.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Smith driving the lane. It's in the bucket for his fourth field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Dunn dishes to Antetokounmpo. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Giannis has got 14 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Smith for three. The Lakers with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Moutier. The pass to Moody. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Looking now at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 17 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Russell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Suns trail by 18. Here's Wagner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell. The Suns have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Wagner taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Wagner.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers leading by 17. Russell passes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Here's Smith. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Outside, Russell. The offensive rebound, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half. And in this quarter, they just haven't had the success from beyond the arc that they began the game with.
From 12 feet out, and the Suns miss again. And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 19-point game. He kicks to Russell. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. Russell dishes to Pirtle, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
He hits the second from the line.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Smith tries again. He lays it in. 7 points in the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Moody the pass to Russell. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. Russell from long range. And they recover it. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Right side, Edwards. Smith outside. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got 15.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Wagner against Russell. Crosses over. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Moody. Offline with his 3. Suns trail by 18. Smith outside. They set the pick. Lets it go with the 3. Again, the miss by Smith. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Moody the pass to Antetokounmpo, and the foul called on Edwards. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And the Suns making a change here. Collins is checked in. Edwards brings the double team. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. It's good.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of them.
Kicks it to Smith. Shoots a fader, and that's good off the glass that time. He's got 9.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Down low, Washington. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Smith. Sweet move. Got him up in the air with the thumb fake and then took advantage. Smith's got 17 now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Suns foul. Zach Collins. First personal foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%.
So for the Suns, Phillips, he's checked in for Edwards. Tyler Hero comes in for Smith, and Washington subbed in for Wagner. And the Lakers also making a switch. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Moody. Outside Collins. Suns moving the ball around. Passes it to Phillips. Goes back up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low. And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Team is in the
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Phoenix, trailing by 19. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the Lakers with another miss. Phoenix has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Moutier passed to Washington. Back to Moutier. Fires from deep. That one doesn't go. Suns trail by 17. Pass to Phillips. Washington with it. Puts up a 3. The second effort. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Moutier kicks to Antetokounmpo, and the double up Antetokounmpo. Thibault for 3. 5 on the clock. Going inside. Here's Washington. He can't get that one to fall. The Suns go the other way with it. It's stolen by Moutier. And it's the Lakers on the break. Moutier with the ball. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And Phoenix making a change here. Doherty's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. Now, Hero. Defense is right there.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Washington with the screen on Doherty. Dunn passes to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now the pass to Phillips. Three-pointer. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2.
And that one misses. Johnson, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And he's good on the second.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Here's Doherty. Takes it off the glass. Doherty's got his first basket of the night.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Giannis inside. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Hero. Count that bucket.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The feed now to Giannis. Giannis is double. Done outside. And it's Thibault in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Well, Phoenix shooting 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Jordy, no luck. Lakers leading by 22. Giannis a screen on Collins. Inside, and Antetokounmpo.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Well, Phoenix shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Down against Washington. Knocked loose. And here's the break. Got it off in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
Even if the defense doubles him, I don't think it's slowing him down, Ernie. This guy's locked in. This is the most locked in I've ever seen him.
No, I agree. Explosive performance. This is what fans pay to see. And now, your favorite part of this show, for some reason. Social media posts. And a totally random question we picked out. It's from Eric James 123. Why is it that EJ is the best dressed guy on the set?
Let me check your phone, Ernie.
Why?
Yeah, let Shaq inspect it because that has to be a burner account. No one thinks you're the best dressed up here.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
So for the Lakers right now, Antetokounmpo out there with Pirtle. Then there's Moody. Then it's Russell.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Count it. Pirtle's got 17.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here is Smith. Defense right on him. It's good from long range. Smith's got 20 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Russell kicks to Pirtle. Back to Russell. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. And now the Suns, a fast break. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Pass to Moody. Here's Pirtle. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
There's Faulkner with the 3. That shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Russell passes to Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Here's Smith, and it's sent back by Russell. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Moody.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Wagner against Russell. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Screen by Pirtle. Russell passes to Pirtle. It's blocked. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Moses Moody.
Clearly a foul.
That one is off. And the Lakers making a change here. Washington's checked in. And he sinks the second. Lakers leading by 22. Here's Moody. He dishes it to Pirtle. Drops in the layup for 2. Pirtle's got 21.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
To the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Russell finds Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
Edwards looking it over. Passes it to Roby. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Russell against Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Edwards can't hit. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Screen by Pirtle. There's the drive.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Suns have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And it's Smith penetrating. A fadeaway. And here's Edwards from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smith in the posts. Wagner, right side. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. And the shot goes in. 22 points for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lays it up off the glass.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Lakers with some changes. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Los Angeles now.
Suns foul. Wagner. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Phoenix. Johnson the screen. Moody the pass to Johnson.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Driving. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Phoenix. Fires for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Moody the pass to Washington. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Well, Phoenix shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Nifty move. And it's Wagner missing. Wagner's gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Pass to Washington. And he makes good on the layup. Washington's got 17 now. The Suns shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And there's the pass to Phillips. Shot clock at 5. And here's Edwards from the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Los Angeles calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Some changes for Phoenix. Collins checked in for Doherty. Hero comes in for Smith. And Washington subbed in for Wagner. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Lakers. Chris Dunn comes in for Moody. Thybulle finds Johnson. Rebound by the Suns.
In watching Stanley Johnson, it's obvious what his game is about. Power.
I remember watching him at my alma mater. In 1 year at Arizona, he was named first team all-conference. He was already stronger than most of the seniors he was playing against.
Pass to Edwards. Over Thybulle. And it's off the back rim. No good. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mudiay with the ball. Picked up by Hero. And yes, it's good. 6 points for Johnson.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That one misses. The Lakers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Mudiay kicks to Dunn. Washington sets the pick for Dunn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal
All right, a chance to check out stats for Anthony Edwards. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Phillips, he's guarded by Johnson. And a wide open look for Hero. And the Suns miss again. Hero's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. Passes to Moutier. There's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Edwards passes to Phillips. .132 left in the third quarter. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Moutier against Hero. Moutier with the basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Edwards. Over in the corner, Washington. Knocks down the 3-ball. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Takes a step back. Pass to Washington. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Johnson finds Thibault. Back to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Edwards. Here's Phillips. No good on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Johnson down low. He's covered by Washington. Johnson, good. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Edwards, defended by Thibault. First trip to the line for him here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Anthony Edwards at the line for 2.
And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Here's Hero. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Washington out there with Goodwin. Then there's Doherty. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Doherty, the screen. The pass to Martin. The 3. The shot comes out, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Reeves. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
The Lakers shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Thibault with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Suns. Drives to the hoop. From deep, Prince buries the long-range jumper. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Pass to Thibault. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Thibault, the pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Now here's Goodwin, guarded closely to the paint. Here's Doherty. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Reeves. Got it. Good job in the low post. Reeves has got his first bucket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And here's Doherty for three. The Suns keeping it alive, a new 14. Prince outside, 5 to shoot. Passes it to Goodwin. And here they come. Ball's knocked loose. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now Goodwin. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Spins. 6 to shoot. Pass to Washington. Prince wide open. On the 3 off target. Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the pass to Thibault. The kick out to Brown. Here's Lamb. No good with the triple. Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Now here's Goodwin. He's covered by Brown. Driving in, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Lamb, here we go. Banked in off the glass. Lamb's got his first bucket in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers. Pass to Doherty. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strong. Like, you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
To the inside, Goodwin. They can't stop the run with that one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Giannis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got 38 points.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Outside for Martin. Shoots the 3, sinks the three-pointer. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Brown the pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here is Goodwin. Prince outside for the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Now here's Thibault. The dish to Giannis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Antetokounmpo's got 42 in the game. The Suns shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
No good from Lamb. The Suns shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Smith outside, takes the three. He doesn't hit that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Moutier with the ball. Dishes to Pirtle. Roby with the rebound. Roby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound the Lakers. Lamb's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pirtle with a screen on Prince. Johnson the pass to Pirtle. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Pirtle's got 23 points.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Smith for 3. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown finds Johnson. Back to Brown. Johnson sets the screen for Brown. Passes to Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Taurean Prince. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Moutier dishes to Johnson. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's Doherty. Shakes him, and he sinks the layup. Doherty's got 4 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Screen by Pirtle. Here's Dunn. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Dunn is just stunning dribbling the ball. So many moves and amazingly quick to boot.
That's tipped. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Collins. And the foul on Ty Washington. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Moutier looking around. Pirtle with a screen on Smith. Moutier finds Giannis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his 1st foul of the game. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Smith, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Offensive rebound, a second chance effort. Here's Antetokounmpo. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Washington passes to Smith. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
That one falls for Doherty. Here's Giannis. And they double up Giannis. Here's Pirtle. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Smith for 3, drills the three-pointer.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
At the line for 1.
11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, Washington. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.